Hey everyone, welcome to In 5 Minutes. Remember the music visualizer in the Windows Media Player back in the Windows XP? How cool would it be if you had the similar hardware version sitting on your desktop? So let's make this project using JavaScript. Usually we use embedded C or C for our projects. Let's use JavaScript this time and make it look good. So let's have a look at the ingredients that we would be requiring to make this very own project. So here we are going to use 9 LEDs, 3 of which would be red, 3 of which would be yellow and 3 of which would be blue. You can use any of the other colors depending on what is available for yourself. So let's start connecting. So at first we are going to attach the power lines to the breadboard. Firstly we are just going to attach the ground to the power line as it is what is needed as of now. We won't be requiring the extra 5 volt as we are using the digital pins to trigger individual LEDs. We are going to use 330 ohm resistors to limit the current flowing through the LED. Connect the LED 1 to digital pin 2. Connect the LED 2 to digital pin 3. Connect the LED 3 to digital pin 4. Connect the LED 4 to digital pin 6. Connect the LED 5 to digital pin 7. Connect the LED 6 to digital pin 8. And likewise for your LED number 7, 8, 9, connect those to D10, D11 and D12 respectively. Do not forget to connect the 330 ohm resistors between the digital pins and LED as this would just limit the current flowing through them. So let's have a look at our music visualizer code which we are going to write using our processing tree. At first, let's import all our required libraries. Let's import cc.arduino of .formata, processing.serial, ddf.minim. Okay, so at first, if you don't have any libraries such as your minim or your formata libraries, go into your library manager and search for formata. Here you can install your Arduino formata library. If you don't have the minim library, go in and type minim and you can have a look at this minim audio library. Just install it. Once you are done, let's move on with your original program. Basically this minim library does is it is used for audio processing. You can have a very different application for this library. Here we are going to use to decode different frequencies of your audio. So let's initialize our pins which are going to be assigned as output for our Arduino board, over which we are going to connect our LEDs so that we have a music visualizer display. Let's initialize 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6 and 4, 3, 2. These 9 pins in the sets of 3 for the treble, mid and bass respectively. We are also going to initialize 3 floats, that is kick size, snare size and hat size. These floats are basically bounded to your minim library. Now under void setup, we are going to set the size over which we are going to see the treble, bass and mids to a size of let's say 5 and 200. Now let's initialize our minim. We are going to type in minim is equal to new minim bracket this. This will initialize our minim library. Now next time we are going to initialize Arduino is equal to new Arduino bracket this, comma Arduino dot list bracket square bracket 0 comma 57600. Over here the 0 is your COM port. Do not forget to check the COM port on which you are working. Let's say if you are working on a COM port 1 or 2, you have to change this value respectively. I am working on COM port 0, so I'll keep it as 0. Song is equal to minim.load file bracket mmdng.mp3 comma 2048. This is my bitrate, whereas my mmdng.mp3 is the file that I am going to process at this very moment. You have to copy this file into the data folder which is just beside your bitrate. Now we have to set the sample rate and the sensitivity of our minim libraries that we are going to use henceforward. Okay, let's set the beat sensitivity to 100 and kick size, snare size and hat size to 16. This size is what is going to be displayed onto the virtual screen that we are going to develop hence ahead. I'm going to use the font Helvetica and the font size as 16 for the same. I'm going to assign the LED pin as output. Rather than writing it as just output, which we used to do in Arduino IDE, we have to write it as Arduino.output, and the same way for the pin mode. Now we have set the sensitivities